YouTube, you're almost like a $1 trillion company, and sometimes your shit don't work. Go figure. That tank needs a water change. Anyway, maybe Monday. Yep, 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 we're back on. Alright. Go wait for some people get on. I'm gonna run out and shovel. Dry what should have been done. Sidewalk at least. Maybe I one person. Oh, maybe two. Morning, Bob. Small Business Saturday. That is. Hope. But there's one problem. One major problem with that. Worst time of the day. The OSU gets Michigan at noon. Come on, give me a break. Killing me. So that might be a problem. Let's see if I have anything back there. From that, so much, always so much to do. Yeah. Checking something. Where's everybody? I don't have all morning. I don't have all day. Tired. It's a long day yesterday driving. It's southern Ohio. Much nicer down there than up here. No snow. Near Hocking Hills. Sun was out, but it was cold. So cold. Anyway. Haven't seen you in a while, Bob. How's your tank doing? Or tanks? It's bad. I think I'm gonna start that one. Get this ready. Yeah, FX might need to be done. Big tank, big fish, big poop. Bon, good morning. Up to 4 tanks? Holy crap. You end up with more, it to be a part-time job. Or you can own a store, and they have like 300. 7 days a week. Sun up, sun down. Ugh. Anyway. Feels weird. I don't have Howie this morning. My dog didn't want to get up off the couch. Unbelievable. I don't think he likes winter like me. I was like, oh, why? I don't have to go. Didn't even get up. I put a little bit of canned food in the morning on his dry food. Every morning he got me trained to do that. Because he didn't want to eat at first. I brought him home from the shelter. So I put a little canned food. That's enticing. Now it's like every day. Calvis, I used to give him canned food just on Saturday and Sunday mornings, I think. Same with Goliath, just on weekends. But anyway, so no Howie today. My sidekick. We went hiking a little bit yesterday. So I guess he's tired. He didn't have to drive. He sleeps the whole time. So everybody's turkey day good. Of course, eat too much. Leftovers. Came home, ate leftovers yesterday. We got enough leftovers. I don't know. Dylan's home, so he eats a lot. Weather's gonna get crappy. Weather's kind of sucks, but the whole Northeast, I guess, is gonna be hit again tonight. Snow, and then it turns into rain tomorrow, I guess. And then it probably refreezes, which is gonna suck coming Monday. My stepson's wife's supposed to drive up from Columbus this morning, I think. They just got back from Florida last night. I don't know, it's a good idea. Then Dylan's got to drive back to college, OU, tomorrow. So, gotta worry about family driving. Specials going on. Where's everybody? Come on. It's 9 o'clock. All dry foods, 20% off. Except the refills and the bulk big tubs, 5-pounders, whatever. Buy one, get one free on the Small Angels. I've continued that sale. I have a few left at the other building. Hopefully sell those today. Live plants, buy 3, get 1 free. Resin decor, 40% off. And Python, like 20% off. I think, yeah. Is it 20% off? Yeah. James, good morning. Also, with a minimum of $25 purchase, you get a free package of frozen food. We don't have lots left. I'm trying to get rid of. Holy cow. We have krill and mysis. And yeah, krill and mysis. Krill and mysis, like cube packs. I think there's a couple flat packs. They're normally like $6, so it's free with a $25 purchase. So we do have bloodworms and brine shrimp in, finally. So that's on special. I hopefully have enough to get through a couple months, since the orders are high minimums now and kind of crazy. Hope I got everything, because I haven't had a dry goods order and not from the one supplier for a long time, and it's already screwed up. And it wasn't a big order, missing some stuff, so I have to go through that this morning before I head over to the other building. Um, can't people do their job? I don't think it's rocket science to pack, and then they put glass on the bottom of a box and pile a bunch of shit on top of it. Just the pure ignorance is just unbelievable. Doing good. I didn't look at them this morning. I wasn't here yesterday, but Thursday good, Wednesday good. Yeah, they're good. They're a decent size. Sometimes they come in small. They weren't like real small, and they're not big. But yeah, the Conga Regs and the Black Calvis. So those are downstairs. That brings up a good point. The Conga Red Precepts and then the Congo Black Calvis. And so that brings up, I guess someone wanted to go in the basement yesterday. I wasn't here, so I said no. People just can't randomly just go in the basement, the hatcheries. That's kind of off limits unless I'm here, give like a tour or whatever. It's actually kind of annoying. I was talking to Matt, I think, about it. It's like people will order shit online, fish, on site, unseen, pay crazy shipping, take a day off work, risk getting the fish in, but you can't trust us to bring you up some nice fish out of this basement. I don't know. I just, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I can't bring, there's, 255 tanks, 25,000 gallons down there, whatever it is. I don't know, 15,000 gallons. And there's a lot of fish. So we can't be just, it's not built for people down there. It's a lot of stuff is down there. A lot of work constantly. We're always doing maintenance. So it's just here and there. So as I see, they brought up another peacock. So as stuff sells, we bring it up. So it comes to cichlids. We 1 a.m. in Sydney, Australia. Wow, you're a trooper. Oh man, that brings back memories when I went to Sydney. Shit, how long ago was it? 18 years? 07, I think I went. Meet Mylan's family in Sydney. Man, that was a long flight, 19 hours. And then the time change was crazy. What plants? We got some awesome plants, huge. I think we still have some large Java fern, some Anubias, Crips, and then there's Loviga, there's Red Tiger, or the Red Melons, and some Amazon Enchilotus, or whatever it's called. You can go take a look. But yeah, there's a lot of fish downstairs. There's a bunch down there that's not up here because there's not enough room in the smaller store. Bingo. So ask if there's certain things, especially when it comes to cichlids. We got lots of like baby peacocks and some peacocks, small haps. We got some large haps, Binarica, Sunshine Lawanda. Those buffalo heads are really sweet. One busherai left in there, Ornipinus. Trophies Dubois, Mazwas. 450s, looking good. Fish are growing. Oh, the one claw loach is out. The big one. One of the big ones. Another big one in there. So live plants. Red large jungle bow. The list is over there. Naja. Banana plants. Don't see those too often. Java fern. That's sold a lot of that. Wish I got more of that. Anubias. Parrot feather. Red Rubens and more Nubius, the tall ones. So, we sold a couple weeks, probably get a new batch in. So as things sell. So buy 3, get 1 free on the live plants today. Small angels, buy 1, get 1 free. Also, there's buy 1, get 1 free on those green emerald cories and the Hecalis. Someone looked like they bought a bunch of the mollies. Lots of tetras. Nice neons out of Slinkus, finally. Black Corys, those are a good seller. Looks like we sold a good portion of them. Long fin, high fin, Serpes, diamond tetras, nail dwarf Grammies, guppies, one Dario, Striata Botilla, pygmy Corys, and some very small cardinal tetras. Nice rummy nose tetras, which I said I'm never gonna get rummy nose cardinals, but this one source is usually good, so it was worth the risk. Baby super red bushy nose. Oh, the rams are fabulous. Green neons are awesome. Rainbow sharks, red tail sharks, Grammies, double red pistogramma cacatoides. What else? Ordered. Oh, the blue phantoms, 128, and L75 big spots bara. One or two big in there and some small ones in there. Live plants. Where's the list? I thought Adam was gonna price those out. Hold on, James. All right, guys. We're here. Go ahead, Aaron. I'll do my best as we go here. The large Anubias Buttereye Cuffolia is $16.95. Hestafolia, $16.95 Anubias. Then there's this Cherry Hedge, Red Lewiga Dark, Naja, banana plants. Let's see, Najas, Redwood, Dark Red, Cherry Hedge are $6.95 each. Banana plants $7.95. Tiger Lotus, small $6.95. If we have any left. Cardinal plant $6.95. Hygrophilia compacta $6.95. Marble Queen sword $7.95. Red Flame sword $7.95. Red Reuben $7.95. Red Jungle Val $6.95. Extra large Java ferns, they're big, $10.95. Probably 12, 15 inches. Biggest ones I think I've ever got. I don't know. Then there's a purple black mystery snails. Oh, the Nyrites didn't come in. Yep, buy 3, get 1 free on the plants. All right, so you had an angel question. Let's hear that question there, Aaron. Is that your name? Cold out, warm in here. Jeez. Get air. I guess we go take a look in the hatcheries. Double check it. How much is the Busherai? The Mepita. Busherai is only 1 left. Where's he at? Or was? Oh no. Oh, there he is. He's still having. $20. He's probably 2.5 inches. And they're aggressive. Uh-oh. Let's see. Aaron, well, you could test that water all day unless something gets in that tank. Make sure you're not cleaning your hands with hand sanitizer. Spraying anything around the tank would be chemical based. Watch your temperature. Make sure it's cycled. Aggression. There's other fish in the tank. So it could be a number of factors. Water quality is one thing. They could have, you have to have a disease, parasite, pathogen, or virus. Ick is very popular as far as parasite, little white spots on the fish. Keep temperature, I'd say for angels, about 80 degrees, even 82 won't hurt. They'll be a little more active. and they like a little bit warmer water. They can handle 74, 75, but make sure you're not some people over clean, so you kill some of the good bacteria. So I say usually every other week, about 25% water changes on average. Over filtering is better than under filtering. I don't know if you have in the country where you sell like a biochem like a resin type media that helps break down ammonias, nitrites, and nitrates. It makes the water crystal clear and makes it work better. But a process of elimination. Is there other fish in the tank? Are they dying, or is it just the angels? Maybe it's the breeder, the supplier of the angels. Maybe there's some bad angels or something. It's hard to say. But, I mean, if you got something in the water that could kill them, it usually kills everything else in the tank. So if there's a chemical that gets in there, you're spraying like potpourris or something that's, or people like this happened during COVID. I had a couple cases. People were wiping out tanks, and everybody's in a freaking cleaning crazy, disinfected everything. And the first case was a longtime customer's sister set up a tank. She bought some of my baby cichlids. They all died. Water test fine, did water changes, blah, 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 blah. Good morning, Cassie. A little late. And then she got some more, and they all died. And I'm like, well, something's going on. Did you spray anything, blah, blah, blah. It turns out she was cleaning her hands with hand sanitizer and then grabbing the food, plate, pellet, whatever, and put it in a tank. So that chemicals and ammonias, whatever, gel is still probably on her fingers and put it in the food. Then had another case where they clean and then they put their hand in the tank, kill all the fish. So poisoned them. Morning, Dale. I missed you over there, Dale. No attenuatus. Sorry. Don't see those too much. Don't see a lot too much. Here and there. And me getting another sickle order is not going to be coming anytime soon unless we start selling like $1,000 for the fish a day. I don't see that happening. It's not the good old days. People are not buying cichlids, Africans, or Central Americans, hardly. People want inexpensive community fish and plants, mostly. Just the angels dying. Cories are doing fine. Heaters are fine. I had 8 angels down to 1. He's still fine. How long has the tank been set up, Aaron? Yeah, then it wouldn't be poison because it would kill the cories. It would kill everything. If it was, so you gotta eliminate that. Foreign chemical poisoning or whatever, that would probably rule that out because the other fish are fine. Unless they're like adult angels. Angels or cichlids, they can be aggressive and territorial. Usually if they pair off, they'll bond as a pair and they'll beat the crap out of the other ones, chase everybody else on the other side of the tank. You probably go by liters, but how big is the aquarium? I mean, so, and how long has it been running, set up? Right now, I probably wouldn't buy anything and put it in the tank for a week, 2 weeks, 6 months or so, tops. So, it should be cycled. It should be good. Yeah, I'd wait a week, 2 weeks, see how it goes. That one angel still alive. Then go by maybe 2, 3. I wouldn't buy too many. Or something, another hardy fish like a tetra or something, or hardy tetras or reservoirs or something community-wise, and see how they fare. If they're fine, it could have been a fluke. 4 foot by 2 foot. That's a 120 gallon tank, American standards. That's a good sized tank. Good footprint. Yeah, I'm just giving you scenarios, possibilities. And if you don't see any like medicine, I mean like actual disease, parasite, fungus, bacterial infections, which would be visual. If it's internal, that makes it very much challenging when something gets internal. Usually they don't eat or whatever, or they're bloated, egg bound, or a couple different scenarios. You know, usually go right to water quality. Usually when I have something problem with the tank, my go-to is usually water changes. And I might, like my cichlids, I add like cichlid slash marine salt, make some Epsom salt to help clean the inside out. Tablespoon per 5-10 gallons roughly, change to water. And then, you know, if something obviously shows up visually, then I treat accordingly. So we use like, I'm not sure if you have, if I don't have all the products, Australia is very strict on a lot of things. Hikari, Ikax, which is more broad range of other parasites and protozoans and stuff like that, velvet, whatever. So I would always have some kind of parasitic medication, and you should have some kind of fungal, bacterial medication, antibiotics on hand. Keep it in the refrigerator, just to keep it cool, whatever. Longer storage. I use stuff that's expired. I don't know if the government is forced to put expirations, or the companies just do it, so you throw it away and buy a new one. I think it's a farce. It's a gimmick sometimes of these expiration dates on stuff. I think they do it so it's just you keep buying stuff. I don't always believe the corporations. All right, let's look around. Sorry about the radio. Young group of Tropheus Mazwas. They haven't bred yet. Kigomas, future breeders. There's the black Calvus, inch. There's a red Cayungas, Compresseps, inch. Future sale are a little over a half inch probably. These are Zaire Capampas. Those will be available. I hope it works out, man. Baby little trouts. Look at that Zaire. Isn't he pretty? F1 MOBA baby. It's a big baby. But there's a couple babies in there I missed. Mouthful. I think I did catch one and I never went in there after. These are the F1s, and there's a couple. That's one of the wild ones. That one and that one's probably the wild, the two biggest. I thought I had three. There's, I think, a Zaire down there, male. That was from the 450 I took down at the other building for sale. Look at all the baby Mazwas. I gotta get in here and get those out. So those will be for sale. There's Burundis down there. Kigomas down there. Oh, those Kigomas are probably ready. They're about an inch. There's some 2.5 inch yellow labs. And Xerox down there, I think. Those are for sale. More of the large white skirt tetras. These ventralis. Looks like I got 3 males, 3 females. 2 of the marbling and 1 of the blues. I'd sell that group if someone had to buy them. Those polar parrots, whatever they are. The Samazis. There's that Samazi. I posted a picture on the page. Those are mine. Glows, tetras or whatever. More tetras and barbs, ruby barbs. Oh, look at that real little baby Kapampa. Tiny one back there near the plant. Oh my goodness. How cute. Burundis and more Mazwas. Those Mazwas about ready. Zaire Katumbas, which never. Ooh, there's that one's kind of beat up. There's big boy. Is that him? Looking a little stressed. Beautiful Nagara flametail. Like these males are for sale. These Christians are for sale. We have Electro Blue up there. We have a Sunshine up there. We got lots of bushy-nosed plecus and Nistris. We got X Chromus and Jennies, 1.25 inch, 1.5 inch. Yellow labs, bore the eyes, yellows. There was some Rhodesiais. They're small. Lawandas, Moriais, in there. Sharks, red tails. Oh, Chinese alligators, big black tetras. Those are mine. That needs clean. Oh, large electric blue acaras. Awesome balsani, geophagus, and redhead tapajos. Going at it. So these guys. Oh, he's in there. He don't like the phone. Gets all freaky. So hope it works out, Aaron. Let me know on the next show how you doing. All right, move over to H1 side. Oscars getting big, peacock bass getting big. Sire Pampas, which have bred multiple times in there. Those are bigger babies. Katoomba, F1s from the wild. Don't breed. I don't know why. These are Burundis I brought in. One of those breeding. Oh, the Bala sharks. They're nice. And albino, what is it? Brahmies. My Reganis are getting big. I gotta get them in a bigger tank. The Nangus looking good. Tank looking good. Look how big. They're dinner plates. Matt. Let's see. Hi, Matt. Well, these size are 4 or 5 inches. They're in a 65, which is not too bad, but I'd say a 75 gallon. I mean, you can put them in a 55. You can put them in a smaller tank, a 30 long, a 40 breeder. But 55, that's 75, and then ideally like a 125 gallon tank, because they do get 8-10 inches on average. These green terrors and rainbow cichlids are for sale. Somebody wants them. These are not up there. We have 3 male Matoka white lips for sale, and there's a couple more albino Eurekas. Trout looking fabulous. We do have some babies for sale. They came in on the small side. I think there's a female still holding in there, but gotta do some maintenance on down here. Red monster Mapanga. Look how bright color that is. Amazing. So getting more maintenance down here is nice. B3 beast as usual. You didn't get your worms yesterday, so I have to give them some worms. Ripsaw is getting so big, he can't even fit in the stupid pipe anymore. He gets his head in there, he's happy, I guess. So this is an Aspilum, 8-9 inches. That's for sale. And this big Nimbochromis fuscataneatus male, he's a beast, probably 8 inches. Severums are sold already. Megara, flame tail with a dark reddish, bloodish red. So slow size, my favorite Bumbuna. This Melande Sofferhead, looking good. Nice peacock. Don't get big like the other peacocks. Aggressive. Orstratus. Java mouse like crazy. Phenos. We got small phenos still. We gotta have a couple extra male slow size to sell. Mabenjai's red top. Oh, there's a baby right there. Sunshine. She's holding. I gotta pull the babies. I haven't had babies in those. Future breeding F1 slow size. Hopefully mostly females. Serums. They act like they spawned. They haven't spawned in a while. They had a couple spawns. Never got babies from these albino Bouchardis. They're pretty. Put them against a black background. Cygnus. F1 Malorite, which is a light base. Bacillus, great, another type of Bouchardi. Temporalis, cool Teganican. My old buffalo heads, newer buffalo heads. Tonadis, which are a cool type of buffalo head, Goby-like. Yeah. Multifasciatus breeders that were in 84 at the other building, daffodils. So, yep, and then a few things down there. That's it. And then the wall tank upstairs. Oh, we got Buenos Aires Tetras. They're not up there for sale, but those are for sale, like $3 each. And the mess down here. On always work. So, anyway, we got a few people on. But I love bala sharks. They do get big. So, I'd say 125 gallon minimum for, like 3 adult bala sharks, maybe 5, depending on what else you put in the tank with them. So, all right, let's go back up. Sore. Oh, it's weather. I don't like winter. The older I get, gravity draining in the 340. Oh, the pump's making all kinds of noise. Yep. Oh, I got the Clear 50s are cheap. And I think it's $25 and $35. 25 for the 20s, 35 for the 50s, and they're normally like $55. So supplies. I got more stuff I'm probably gonna bring over. I'm trying to get that place emptied out at the other building. So, oh, I gotta work on this. I need to put more fish in here. Not sure what yet. I want to do next month the name all the fish that are in this tank and win a prize. So I just gotta go through all these dry goods. Crazy. So yep, lots of fish. Got goods, lights up and down. Got some wood, rocks, medications, filter media, something fishy shirts. Everybody should buy one of those. A good old Poco. Work in progress. All right. Need a drink. Non-alcoholic. Stay on for a couple more minutes here. Anybody's got any questions? Whatever. Alrighty then. Oh, man. Chair's kind of far away. Oh, start. Technical difficulties. This thing just pops off. It's sensitive. Alright, anyway. So, what else? Current hours right now. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays, 11 to 5. Closed most holidays. Closed Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. I can meet certain days, Tuesdays or Thursdays, depending on my maintenance schedule. And if you're making a decent sized purchase, say $100. Do I still want the Oscars? Not really. I have unless I put them in there, which will make that tank even more messy. God, let me think about it, Dale. And I don't even take them now. The weather's horrible. We're supposed to have a pretty crappy week, I think. I have a guy wants to bring in a large, probably aggressive Starry Night like Bleaker Eye, like a big one. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know if I even have an open tank. A couple 10 gallons, maybe. Maybe 129 gallon. Oh, there's a split 33 and a regular 33. So I don't really have the tank space for much. And I'm not putting anything over at the other building. I want to unplug the blower. I'm sorry, Dale. Let's check back at next weekend. See how the weather is, and let me figure this out. That's a hard fish to rehome. Where's our Oscar lady from California? She's not on. She was here. She'd probably take them. She's a Christina. Wow, long time. Okie dokie. So anyway, yep. I said earlier it's gonna suck. It's Small Business Day. We need like small business every day. People support small mom and pop shops. We're a dying breed. It's a challenge. And then you have the OSU, Ohio State University against Michigan today, which is a huge game at 12 o'clock. Worst time. Why couldn't it be at night? Oh, man. That's because it's a goddamn hobby. Go Michigan. Go Buckeyes. Mike, you need to head down to your property Monday and fill up your freezer opening day of deer gun season. Yeah, no. I just winterized it. Bought a skeleton. And someone, a customer on my page, whatever, something said it was somebody knows, said it was definitely a raccoon. I thought it might have been a fox or a small coyote. I'm sorry, we do not have any bettas. There is a betta, a beautiful Adam picked long time ago in the cylinder tank at the other building. I do feed him. I forget about him, but I forget. He needs a home. That one I probably could sell you. That was a really nice. I don't remember what kind it was. Very pretty. Very pretty betta. He's been in there for a little while. Yeah, and I don't think I'm not going to be getting any imports. I got my tanks are full. Yeah, he's really pretty. That's like a keeper. But I have my own betta in a dojo over there in the bathroom tank. So I don't want no more. So I'll be there today at the old shop on Broadview Road today, 12 to 3. I'm trying to get rid of some dry goods. There's some filter fluval pads, stuff like that. Like 40% off. Decor over there is like 50% off. There's stuff even more than 50% off. There's a few fish left. There's some small angels, some cichlids, some frutosas. I brought over a couple the other day. Took down a couple 30-gallon breeders over there. There might be some shrimp left. Handful of live plants maybe. Odds and ends. Yeah, some Africans. There's not a whole lot left. Maybe 20 10-gallons with something living in them still. And hopefully I'll get rid of half of them. I want it all gone. If I get rid of everything today, it'd be great. The only thing I'll have running I have 230 breeders that I have fish for the 260 or the 350 custom take I set up. I'm holding for them some Geo Heckeleyes, balls and eyes, rainbows. There's a shark, rare catfish, Synodontis cats, all those. So those 2 tanks of fish will go into that 350 maybe next week. This weather's not helping. I don't usually like transporting, doing stuff like that during winter. So I'll have to play it by ear. I was gonna kill 2 birds with 1 shot on Wednesday, doing maintenance out that way, but I got to get in early and bag up. It's a little risky, so I might have to go a separate day, so that's an hour of driving, hour and 15 minutes of driving time then. But it might just be safer to do it on its own, go there and just put the fish in and be done. So yeah, today I'll be there 12 to 3. I advertised it on like Facebook Marketplace and all that stuff. 35 cubes, there's like a dozen left. There's some 55s left. Lots of 10-gallon tanks. Ones with the built-in end filter, like on the rack here. Those are 15 each. Or the regular 10 gallons without the filter, like 3 for $20. There's some 20 highs, I think. Yeah, with the filter built in. Those I think I was getting $30 with the filters. Some miscellaneous shit over there. The 165 bi-level, probably one of my favorite tanks, is still available. The fish in there are going to the 350, a good portion of them. Yeah, what else? But I want to unplug that blower, so I need to get as many tanks, get those things empty. So hopefully by next weekend, that's why I gotta get those fish to that 350, so I can. That blower's cost me at least $125 a month, electric bill. My electric bill is through the roof. I called illuminating company, First Energy, the other day. It was on hold for an hour and 10 minutes. I had to go. I had to hang up. Freaking pisses me off. I hate utility companies. I despise of them. They're so crooked. Oh, they're freaking crime lords. Yeah, God, what a pain. And my gas bills. And Enbridge owes me money because they, without me knowing, closed a account and then assigned me a new account. It's been a nightmare for 4 months. And trying to figure out the bills. And I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 gas bills, 5 electric bills, 3 water, 3 sewer bills. Somebody buy my building over at Broadview. Upcoming area, there's a wine bar thing going in. There's a nice coffee shop down the street. They're what are they called? Not utilizing. Like redoing the area, that street all the way to the zoo, whatever. Revitalizing. That's the word. So, buy some good commercial real estate. Wow, 170 electric for a house. Yeah, my electric bill 3 months ago at that building. Usually in the summer when you run that AC, it's almost like 300. I think the most 250, 300. Maybe a couple $100 off season. Roundabout. It was 157 3 months ago. Now they put it as what do they call it? Estimated. So it's 350. It went from 157 something to like 350 last month, and this month it was 370 something. What? It's never even been that high in like 14 years I've owned the damn building. And there's a new sprayed roof. There's no hardly windows. There's new front double insulated glass windows in the front. Newer HVAC. It's insulated up in the ceiling, and all the damn styrofoam boxes is like insulation up there, and so it's bull crap. And the electric here went up, and which is First Energy. This spot was like $250 something for this little store. I moved the line to the blower. I have a big blower, bigger than the one over there. That's a half. This is 3/4 on a 220 line. So I moved it back to the other outlet through the wall on the other side, which is Cleveland Pump Power. So I'll see what happens. Yeah, they all have gone up. It's everything is like my utilities, $2,000 a month or something. It's like, it's insane. I'm not looking forward to January. We really need to, hopefully business is booming. I have Dillon's College. I have property taxes, both buildings, home, then regular taxes. I mean, January is a stressful, depressing month, I say. I'm like, I'm dying. Yeah, life. Anyway, but I gotta get going. Stay on longer than as usual. So open 11 to 5 today. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 11 to 5. That's the current hours. I'm trying to leave them that way through the winter, but things happen, things change. Sometimes out of my control. So, see what happens. Um, Small business Saturday. Should be small business every day. Monday, Cyber Monday. That sucks. Don't buy from Amazon or Walmart. I don't think they don't need any more money. They don't, billions. I think they just said on the news this morning. This will be the first holiday season reaching 1 trillion in buying. What? Holy jeez. It was up. Internet was up this Black Friday. 6.5 billion. Something ridiculous. What? God. Oh, the richest get richer. It's just, gosh, crazy. And I was complaining a little bit earlier, rant. I wasn't here yesterday, busy, but someone wanted to go in the basement, see the fish, whatever. The basement's not open to the public. Unless I'm kind of here and I do a tour or bring someone down, but it's just not a open, it's whatever. So obviously there's 15,000, 200 something, 255 tanks running, whatever, down there, as opposed to 35 up here. So yeah, we have stuff down there that's not up here. Some tetras and some cichlids and stuff like that. But just ask. I had a list up on the Facebook page. I don't know if I can find it, print it. I need to put it up here. And we can bag it and bring it up. One of the guys can bring it up and have it. One of the male haps or peacocks or baby compressed ups, calvus, whatever it is. We just don't have the room up here to put everything. But it's weird that people would hesitate to buy something from us that we would have in the basement that we could bag for them. But you could buy online from a picture, unsight, unseen, pay all the shipping, take off work. Hopefully it doesn't get thrown off the airplane in the middle of somewhere. And spend all that money shipping in, but buying something here coming out of the basement is possibly an issue. I don't know. Don't trust us, then you don't know us very well. You don't know me very well. I'm not gonna sell anybody crap, not intentionally. So pretty much that's the guarantee. I had to tell a guy the other day. It's nothing wrong here, but once it goes out the door, out of my control. Just like when I've shipped fish. Once I give it to the postal service or the airlines, everything is fine till that point. Then it's out of my control. I don't, Mother Nature or other people handling it or shipping issues, just eliminate the guarantee. So, all right. Everybody, thanks for hanging out for a bit. I should be back on Tuesday. I don't think I have anything major going on. If you're local, I'm going to have a deal on the dojo. I kind of lower the rate, and you pay for 1 month, you get the second month for free. So, got kids 7 and up, karate, even adults. I don't really have an adult class, but I wouldn't mind getting one started. So, rad martial arts. One side of it's a mess because moving the store over there, 2,000 square feet into like 800 square foot store is a huge challenge. So I got a lot of organizing to do. Basements need a lot of work in the stock room, trying to put everything. And I got all the pallet racks. That's something over there. There's some of the pallet racks are for sale. Those are industrial racks. They hold like 3,000 pounds per beam. So obviously I held 125s and 30 breeders and lots of tanks, 75s, whatever on there. Those are, that's the good stuff. Not the stuff you buy at the hardware store locally. Those are cheaper versions. The ones I'm selling is like they use for putting their crap on pallets and stuff. So, anyway, so come and see us, local. Bye.
If you're not local, that sucks. But thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Stay safe. If you're local, stay warm. Watch the roads. It's they're not bad today, but tonight I guess it's supposed to get crappy after 8 o'clock. Probably snow, and then it turns to rain tomorrow. Yeah, that's a disaster. So, winter. I'm too old for winter. All right, y'all take care. I'm out. Have a good one. Thanks. Bye bye.